We're learning that there are going to be some mandatory evacuations in some of our far eastern Texas counties. Dire situation here in Galveston, including setting up porta potties, 28 spots across the city. I want to get to that in just a second, but I want to show you what's taking place behind us. Now, we're not too far from where that water line broke. Just a really terrible situation here. And then if you look down Sleepy Hollow here, you can only hope that the people in these homes got out just in time. El Paso Children's Hospital says the 2 young victims in this are stable. Just saw a Coast Guard helicopter go over by helping out with that search. I am still here at work today out in the cold. So no, I did not win the $1 million, but some lucky guy here at the Shell on Hempstead Road did. Water in this parking lot was actually up to my ankles, but now you can see I'm just barely splashing. Help is arriving on Galveston Island. Early this morning, a C-17 military transport plane landed with supplies, mostly water. It's one of 2 landing in Texas, the other in Corpus Christi, to help people who so desperately need it.
I wanted to be first in line.
Sandy Morales got to the Island Community Center at 7:30 this morning to get a case of water.
No water, just got power on yesterday, so we're hanging in there. It's a family of 7. We're all sticking together, keeping warm.
2 water distribution sites opened across the island.
It's people helping people, communities, residents coming together to help for the greater good of our residents here.
Families have been without water for days, and if you have it, it's not clean.
Some got low water pressure, and you can't drink the water.
Many are getting power back and thankful for it after it was off most of the week.
The heat is on, but I didn't take down nothing because I don't know when it's going to go off again. I feel really bad for people out there that still don't have any power, I really do, because it's cold. This is the coldest I've ever been in my life.
Yeah, and just to kind of give you guys an idea of just how bad it is here and just how dire this situation is, the city of Galveston has put up 28 sites with porta potties because a lot of people don't have running water because the pressure is so low here. Again, you can see all these cases of water still coming in here. This is one of 2 sites across the city. Again, a lot of people just so thankful to get water here on Galveston Island. We're live in Galveston, Texas. I'm TJ Parker, Channel 7 Eyewitness News. As Houston says bye to Beta, some are saying hello to a mess. Some roads still flooded from the rain she dumped across the city.
It was raining pretty bad here.
On Sam Houston Street, Myra Navarro is nervous to see the cost to repair the damage from getting water in her car, although she says fortunately she didn't get water anywhere else. I'm sure you're thankful that it didn't get into your home.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Over in Northwest Harris County, the Trinity at Windfern Mobile Home Park is drying up. ABC 13 was there live as the water rose almost a foot in less than an hour last night.
When it rains this hard, we get flooded all the time.
People there were concerned the water would get into their home. Thankfully, for most, it didn't.
I think it's getting better.
Back over on Sam Houston Street, Jose Navarro is cleaning up after his garage flooded. And you got some flooding in here, right?
Oh, yes, a lot.
Jose, like many across Houston, just glad to see Beta gone.
Now they go, I don't know, let me go check. The whole street was flooded already.
Homes on Clinton Drive quickly becoming riverfront property when a water main broke, flooding the street.
I mean, you leave for work and then come back home and the whole neighborhood can't get in, can't get out.
It got to us fast, like really, really fast.
That water flooded the nearby 610 East Loop where cars got stuck.
It was the worst day of my life. I'm trying to get home. It's the worst day of my life, man.
These guys were on the freeway when water rushed into their truck.
Hopped on top of the roof and was stranded until they came and rescued us.
They made it out.
They put a rope at us, put some life jackets on. We had to reel ourselves into the truck.
That's the first time I ever seen something like that. That's a lot of water. Yeah. Very cold, too. I'm soaking wet. I'm cold.
John Kiefer.
It's a beautiful day for a ride. Surprise.
Water erupted right in front of him.
And it just, boom, up in the air.
The water flooding him out.
I crawled out the window because the car went dead.
The water has receded, but city crews still have a lot of work ahead of them. In Clinton Park, I'm TJ Parker, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
It's my first time voting.
As the clocks wind down on early voting in Texas, last-minute voters are racing to the polls.
Yeah, we've been procrastinating, but it's time.
I'm here on the last day, but I'm glad to do it early, and I'm glad to see so many people coming out.
In and out, 10 minutes.
Harris County has broken early voting records with nearly 1.4 million people voting.
I think people are actually realizing how important it is to vote and to make a difference.
Globally, we are going through a lot of transition, and I think that's why people want to be heard. That's why they are voting earlier.
County Clerk Chris Hollins has introduced many early voting options, including 24-hour voting.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I came early because I know I had to do this.
It was just something that helped me be able to come out and vote. I normally don't have the time after work.
As the clock ticks and early voting comes to a close, people are making sure their voices are heard.
We're here in the 4th largest city in the country, one of the largest counties in the country. It's fantastic to see that people are coming out and expressing their vote.